Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, everybody.
Good
Hi, Gaurav.
morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Yeah,
Uh,
wherever you might be.
Awesome, awesome. So I see a lot of engagement in the chat. So thank you everyone for joining wherever you are in the world. Do let us know where you are joining us from. Uh,
I
thank
know.
you. Thank you for joining us. This is Rohini. I am a senior developer advocate at AWS. I'm based out of Mumbai, India, and I'm joined by my
Hello
colleague and
there.
friend.
I am Abhishek, also a developer advocate at AWS, and I've been joined by. I won't tell you the name. That's for something for us to figure out later. So yeah, I'm here at my home in New Delhi, India, streaming live.
Awesome,
Welcome everyone.
awesome, awesome, awesome. Why we don't have a name for your unicorn? You
I,
didn't
I, I
name
have
him
a
or
name. I
oh,
have a name. I don't want to reveal it because I don't think it's good enough. We'll see. We'll let folks chime in and try and figure out
okay,
a
so
good name, and I'll reveal the original name at the end if we don't find a better
okay,
one, or we'll see.
awesome,
We'll see.
awesome.
Yeah.
So
But
let's ask
yeah,
the folks in the chat, right? Let's ask the
yeah.
folks
Where are
in
you
the
from?
chat to guess the name maybe for your
Yeah, maybe you can
sweet little
try.
unicorn.
Yeah, this fluffy little cute little fluffy thing here. If you want to give it a name, feel free. Like I said, I have a name, but I'm not good with it, so you never know, right? You might not like it, so I'll give you folks a chance. So
Okay,
please
okay. So
put them in.
in the chat, we are waiting. We are waiting. And I think
Yes.
if you cannot think of a unicorn name in the chat, do add in. I see someone is joining in from Sydney.
Oh,
Awesome.
hello.
Good good
Hi, Shri.
morning, good afternoon from yeah, Shri.
Shri from
Nice,
Sydney.
nice.
Yeah.
We'll wait in for
And
other guys to chime in till I have my Starbucks.
yeah, sure thing. And it's going to be a lot about unicorns today, right, Rohini? I mean, we'll see in due time, but it's going to be a lot about unicorns. Yes, yes. Look, I'm trying to compensate for not having like a full-fledged, onesie and the unicorn dress, and even the school T-shirt that Rohini has. But this fellow right here is going to it's trying to compensate for it. Hi there. But yeah, if you have, I don't know, maybe unicorn jokes or unicorn and programming jokes, and even better, maybe unicorn and the cloud and programming all combined together. Again, put them in here. I guess all of us should have fun, right?
Yes, yes,
All right,
that's the
awesome.
theme of the day. It's to have fun. I do have a t-shirt and I do have few things, but maybe it's for the next one. But I do have my little unicorn here. It's my Lego
Oh
unicorn that I
yeah,
made last year. So I have that little unicorn with me here, and I
yeah,
good to see
yeah,
you have a bigger one there. So what do
yeah.
you think? Let's get started with our
Yes,
presentation for today.
yeah. Let's kick it off, Rohini. Yeah, it's about time, I guess.
Awesome, awesome. And folks in the chat, feel free to engage with us, chat with us. There's lots of folks here who want to chat with you and support
Yeah,
you. So feel free to be active in the chat as well.
yes,
So let
absolutely.
me pull up the presentation quickly on the stream. Awesome.
Okay.
Uh, Awesome. So let's get started. So before we start the actual game day, right, we would like to share more details of why we are here today. We are part of a company called as Unicorn Rentals. Unicorn Rentals actually gives unicorns on rent for transportation to our customers, and we definitely need your help to get our shareholders happy. Oh, sorry. We need your help to actually make the world a better place, and hence this game day, right?
Yeah,
So definitely we have been obligated by legal team to actually or mandated by the legal team to actually tell you the following. So game day is a light-hearted adventure into the world of cloud. You are legally obligated to laugh at our corny jokes, at our failed attempts of making you laugh. So please do laugh at our jokes.
yes, please.
We have strictly no fire policy, right, for the next 3 hours, Abhishek.
Yes. Yeah,
No
yeah. We
fire
should be good.
policy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So people should have fun and try new things, break things, do what you
Yeah,
want.
yeah.
No fire policies, right?
All right, yeah.
Um,
All chilled out.
Awesome. Awesome. So, as you all may know, because Unicorn Rentals has began to lose its popularity as the leading company in the legendary animal rentals market. And you may have seen us trending on Twitter, mostly for all the wrong reasons.
Oh boy, oh boy, just look at this. Just look at this, right? Farts are terrible, but methane unicorn farts. God, I can't even imagine that. And what is this all about? Unicorn saddles are being used only one time. We demand reusable saddles. So apparently we are not doing that well. And
Oh,
what is this thing about vegan glitter oats? I've had oats. I'm pretty, I'm a milk conscious
glitter. Oh
person,
my.
but glitter oats, no, not me. Yeah, things are not looking good, Rohini. Yeah, yeah.
Seriously, like we've got a lot of backslash from our customers, right, due to our unsustainable business practices.
We got to fix
And
this.
so, well, our CEO should have been here, but the CEO couldn't be here today because she is on her spirit animal safari leadership retreat, if that's
Wow,
a thing for
wow,
our leaders.
wow. I would have loved to be on that
Oh,
retreat with
yeah,
them.
priorities, man, priorities.
Yeah, yeah, I get it.
But I have been asked to step in and ensure that the latest batch of our new hires, that is all of you, have a fantastic first day. Yeah.
Yes, you folks, all of you here.
Yes. And it seems that our CEO's Instagram post from last night actually went viral. And our CEO, without even telling us, has now announced her decision to do more for our Earth and reduce the carbon emissions by 20%. Now, that's a
Wow,
pretty bold announcement, right, Abhishek? Like
20%.
reducing carbon emissions by 20%. Yeah. Yeah. So following this announcement, we have been trending. We are in the top stories and in the breaking news. We are just trending all over the internet, and the public is definitely being excited about this.
Let's see.
But you can and you can see that, right, in the CEO's approval ratings. We got these ratings sent by our accounting department, and they were saying that the CEO's approval ratings are definitely trending high right now, if other trend, other trends are not. So
But what worries me is the available capital. Oh man.
let's
Yeah.
let's let's skip past this.
Oh yeah. We don't want to disappoint or discourage folks too much, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So
Let's go.
definitely, and but our shareholders and our customers are
Yes.
very smart. They want to see the results and not just announcements that we make. So while our unpopularity in the last year has had its consequences, we have lost customers' trust due to our unsustainable business decisions. They are choosing other transportation options rather than our fun, colorful, fluffy unicorns that they could choose. And because of this announcement, we have eyes on us more than ever, and we have to reduce the impact. We need to get this fixed. And you, the audience, or you, the game day players, are the ones who can handle this for us. So this is our current state of AWS infrastructure. Okay. After discussing with an AWS solutions architect, we believe these are some of the inefficiencies that we need to remediate. We have too many EC2 instances running, more than we need. I don't think we have ever shut down an EC2 instance. I think none of us know
Even
how
I'm
to
not
shut
that
down
bad.
an
Yeah. No.
I
No.
don't
No.
think I don't think any one of us have ever shut down an EC2 instance or even terminated it. So yeah,
Terrible.
that's crazy. And our SLAs are too high than the business needs, right? And of course, we have some inefficiencies in our data consumption as well.
Got to fix that, man.
So
Yeah.
yeah, definitely, right? So that the problem here is twofold, right? And there are two problems to solve. The
Right.
first problem is that we have an overperforming SLA, right? There are too many instances that are running at all times. There is no batch processing in place. This leads to a lot of unused CPU, well, which is bad for the environment, right? Because it's
Yeah.
unused, but it's still provision, it's still running. So all the CPU is using electricity and water and cooling and everything in the background unnecessarily, right?
Right.
And the last thing is no one has ever shut down EC2 instances. So definitely we have no automation to scale down for the idle queues that we have today.
Not good. Not good. Not good.
And the next big fold issue is with data efficiencies, right? Um, every time we do database queries, we are just returning a very broad amount of search results. So for example, there are three customers,
Mhm.
and kudos to whoever created this game day, because all the names of different database or
Yeah,
different cities is like a big tongue twister for me. So
yeah.
bear with
It's
me, and
fine.
Abhishek, help me if I
No, that's
mispronounce
fine.
something.
Sure thing. I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
So the customer one actually wants to fly from Sparkerville to Tinkledell this weekend, and
okay.
this customer wants to have the most cost effective options on unicorns. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Customer 2 wants to go from
Yeah, Tata.
Glitterton, okay, Glitterton to Sprinkle Town, since we don't want to have, the customers wait for their unicorns to get to the start location. We want to utilize the database unicorn location to see where everyone is currently stationed. Okay.
Interesting.
And the last customer is renting a unicorn for the first time. So thank you for this customer to do that.
It's
And
fine.
oh, that's the unicorn we are going to send, the nameless
Yeah,
unicorn.
yeah.
Oh,
Name that.
name to
But
be
it has a
revealed
name. Yeah,
unicorn.
to be revealed. It's not too good.
Oh boy, oh boy. Okay,
Yeah,
so the third customer is new, and they want to make sure that they have the best insurance just in case, and they would like to travel from Friendship Falls to Frolic City on a
interesting.
trusted and steady unicorn.
I
Friendship
like
Falls.
friendship and frolic. They go very well together. Friendship falls. Frolic. Nice. Good stuff. Good work. Good work, folks. Whoever did
Yeah,
this. Yeah, we don't know you
such
yet.
such heavy tongue twisters, like
I
seriously.
know. I know. I know.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. So there you go. These are your assignments. Make sure when you solve these, you remember that sustainable IT is about getting everything right. That's the right thing in the right amount at the right time to deliver on our business needs.
Absolutely, absolutely. And in order to do that, you need to start by logging in and putting in your team hash ID right there. And yeah, it's very simple. Choose the OTP on email option and just use that OTP. All should be good, hopefully. And then you should see yourself landing on this dashboard where you'll see your current score, the trend, which will tell you whether things are going great or they're lukewarm, just all right, or maybe it is time for you to raise your game, right? So keep an eye on that trend, and you'll also see your rank. But remember, in this game day world championship you have to finish in the top 5, so it's not just about, so don't worry if you're not 1, 2, or 3, right? It's about the top 5, right, for you to move on to the next rounds. And the first thing you should do is to set your team name, right? And unless you set it, remember this thing, unless you set your team name and it is actually approved by our team, remember it goes through approval. So be mindful of it, okay? Set your team name. If you don't, you're not going to show up on the scoreboard, right? You might be actually playing the game though, and you might be getting points, but you will not have anything to show up for all that good work, right? So set your team name. That's literally the first thing which you have to do, okay?
And a good team
And
name, right? And we
yeah, and a
need
good team
some
name,
good
like I
team
said.
names. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're going to
yeah.
be showing it on the screen. So
Yes,
make
exactly.
sure it's fun for everyone.
Yeah, exactly. Fun for everyone, fun for us, right? So it gives us
Yeah.
a bit of a kick, Yeah. So let it be cool and funky, and yeah. And what's next? So there's this score events button which will lead you to a page which looks like this. Um, and it'll show you how many points you have won, and also more interestingly the events that have led to that and when have they led to that, you winning points and so on and so forth. But it's not just about the good days. I mean, if things go wrong, you'll also get some clues. So for instance, from the bottom, I guess the fourth entry, if you see, there is an event which got 0 points, but that happened because of an error, right? So I think this page is going to come in pretty handy for you to keep an eye on that as well, especially the last column as well.
Yeah, and sorry,
Yeah,
one
go
point
ahead.
there. I just noticed
Yeah.
there is also minus points I see towards the end. So
Oh,
I guess
good
they
catch.
are going to lose points as well. Like, so make sure you're doing the right thing,
Yes,
and keep a tab on that. So this is
yes.
the trend that you could see, that how many points you keep accruing, and it keeps adding to your points. Yeah. Sorry.
I know.
Over to
Thanks,
you.
Rohini. Good catch. Good catch. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, and of course the all important scoreboard, right? You will be able to follow along, see how your, not your, I mean, how your competitors and other teams are doing, track who is on that leaderboard, the top 5, and where you are currently positioned, right? More importantly, and don't worry, we'll be here on the Twitch stream, throughout this game day and keeping you up to date on this as well. Yourself and a bunch of other viewers we have live here. So we'll keep you up to date with this scoreboard. And moving on, of course, there is the all important AWS console button, right? Click on this to get access to the AWS console, where I believe you'll be spending most of your time getting things done and helping Unicorn Rentals become the sustainable company they strive to be, right?
Yeah.
So that's that. And for geeks, or if you want to log into your EC2 instances with FFH, feel free. There is the FFH key. Use any FFH client and you should be good to go. And the most important thing, and that's the reason there is this big red arrow right here. There
Yes.
is a link to the README right here. Right now, I cannot stress this enough. Please, please read the README. Okay, that's why it's called the README. Now, I'm not trying to be funny or sarcastic over here. Literally, this is serious stuff here. Because if you don't read
That's
the
my serious
README,
face.
I'm trying hard, but
I tried.
this is right here. I can't be serious. But anyway, yeah, like I was saying, if you don't pay attention to the README, you'll be lost. You'll be lost in the middle of the game. You probably won't know what to do, and I guess it'll end up affecting your scores. So read the README, Luke. Make sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
each of these modules have their own readme. So make
that's
sure
right.
you read me for each of the
Yeah,
modules and not just one and then wonder what's going on. Yeah.
that's right. We have a bunch of modules. Thanks for calling that out. And another nice thing is that there is a dedicated chime room for each team to help you work together efficiently and effectively. Now, you may all be in the same physical room. That's awesome. But I would still recommend making use of this chime room, because that's how our awesome IT team can get in touch with you if required, right? So if you need help, our IT staff here at Unicorn Rentals would be more than happy to jump in and help you out.
Yep.
How
And
do you
yeah, and the time, sorry, I would just wanted to add, the time is also for them to be a team, right? Like they can
Absolutely. Yes. Yes.
discuss within themselves. So that's just
Oh yeah,
for that particular team. And
for sure. Yeah.
don't discuss on the Twitch chat. Don't
Yeah.
give
Yeah.
away your answers on Twitch
Oh,
chat.
no,
Just
no,
use the
no.
chime
Yeah.
chime for
Yes,
that.
please.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
This is the chime. You can chat amongst yourself, or like I said, summon the IT staff. So, but how do you actually ask for help? That's important, right? So, in case you're having issues, just enter the word help, HELP, as simple as that, in this input box right here, and our support team would get notified. As simple as that, right? And our IT staff will jump in and try to help you as quickly as they can. But just remember that we have a lot of teams competing today, so just something to be mindful of for you as well. But yeah, you're going to get help. You're going to get help pretty soon. Oops, sorry about that. Yeah, and just like I said, just enter help. Um, and again, just a reminder, raising your hand, if you're used to chime by any chance, of course, we are used to it. So raising your hand in the chime room is not going to call upon our IT staff. Like I said, you need to use the remote assistance help module using the process I just outlined, right? Type in help, click update, and all should be good. And throughout the event, we'll have company-wide announcements where we'll provide updates on our infrastructure or hints from time to time. So something to keep your eye on as well. And I guess that's it. That's it.
that's
It's
it. That's it.
that's it. We are at time. It's about to kick off, get started, and you need to turn things around for Unicorn Rentals and set them on the path to sustainability. And if you need inspiration or whatever, like look at this cute little thing here, right? So go to your player dashboard with this URL, which is dashboard.eventengine.run. Enter your team hash ID, join your team chime call, and kick it off. Let it begin.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, and make
Oh,
sure you mention your team names properly. And
yeah.
folks, yes, the event is starting now, so we'll
Now,
also confirm
right
once
now.
it's started and we
Yeah.
start seeing a lot of teams coming on board. So definitely make sure you add a team name properly, right? We have seen that folks don't add team names,
Yeah.
and all the stuff that you're doing is just not going to pop up,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Let's
That's
start.
literally the first
Let
thing
me
you're
just
going to do.
Yeah, let me just confirm if the
Yep.
game has started. Give me
Yeah,
a
let's
second, and we
check.
are just checking with our amazing team in the back
Yeah.
end if
Yeah.
the game has started.
Awesome ID
Can
staff here at Unicorn Rentals. And in the meantime, I wonder whether you folks have thought of a name for this cute little thing right here. Put it in the chat.
oh,
Uh, we 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 really
I'm,
want
I'm,
to
I'm
hear
I
from
missed
you.
a comment by the way. Gunnar has been to both the towns. Like Gunnar, you need to tell us how to get there. You
Yeah,
you need
yeah.
to
Give us
tell
the
us
tickets,
how to get
man.
there. We need some secrets. Like I
Yeah.
need to go to that awesome pink place.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've
Yeah.
started seeing a lot of teams
Woohoo!
come
That's
on
awesome.
the
That's awesome.
scoreboard. So let's open the scoreboard
Amazing,
so
amazing.
that
Yes, yes,
folks can
yes.
see. Oh,
Nice.
Rainbow Ruby. That's so nice. So I've already started seeing Stormbreaker. Happy Game Day. That's such a nice name. Oh,
Yeah.
someone wants to be a disruptor, EC3 user.
PC3. Whoa, 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 whoa. And
Awesome,
Game
awesome.
MT3, B Team, Rainbow Telecom, Ames. This sounds interesting.
Oh,
We'll see. We'll see.
t- yes,
Delightful.
I see.
Nice,
Yes. Oh,
nice.
nice, nice. Yes. So there are. It's actually moving a lot. So there are folks
Yep,
joining in, and
yep.
hopefully it will get a little faster. Yes,
It's
Sydney
literally like
Unicorns.
seconds. Yeah, Sydney Unicorn. Someone with unicorn.
Yeah,
Yeah, literally
yeah. So
seconds we started the game, right? And there's
yeah,
action already happening here. So this is
people are
amazing
just
to see.
like crazy. They just want to get
Yeah.
on with it. They just want to start the
Yeah,
game
that
day
the cat
already.
emoji, right? That's I can literally visualize people like going bang, bang, bang. Right, awesome. That's what we want to do. We believe in you. We believe in you. We trust in you that you will turn around Unicorn Rentals. So get going. I think you already have kicked things off. For those who haven't, enter your team name and start reading that README. Get warmed up and get going with all your tasks. I think we have a bunch of modules, so yeah, you'll have enough to do, enough challenges to whet your appetite. If that's what you're looking for. Cool, cool, cool. Nice.
Wow.
And
Okay.
for folks on chat, I won't really say, ask
One.
the players or participants to focus on this, but for folks on chat, I mean, yeah, please, please, please give this fluffy, cute little fluffy thing a name. We are looking out. So
I
Rainbow Ruby Vamsi Ravi. Is that a name? Did you just type out a name for this cute little thing? I'm not sure. Just checking. Vamsi Ravi. Let's see what else is going on. I would like to join a team if possible. Yeah, folks. That's a name. Thank you, Vamsi. Thank you. Love that. Rainbow Ruby. So nice. So,
Oh,
so fluffy.
Rainbow Ruby. That's
Nice.
a
This is,
really
this is
nice name.
yeah.
Yeah, I love the multicolors, the rainbow colors on a unicorn. I definitely love that.
Oh
That's
yes.
that's a really nice name.
And
Thank you.
thanks, Vamsi. Thanks. And by the way, I don't mean to distract anything, but just because Rohini had her nice little Lego unicorn. Just by the way, my son.
Aww.
This is not a unicorn. That's fine. This is more like a llama or whatever you want to call it. But my son cranked this up in like 30 seconds. Literally, ask Rohini. Right? I'm not lying.
Yeah,
Uh,
it was crazy. Like I showed this to him on the screen, like we were doing a
yeah,
meeting, and I showed this to him, and he was like, "I'll make one for you in a
yeah.
minute." And he actually came back with this, and I was like so impressed.
My
I was
son's name is
literally
Vihan,
impressed.
and he cranked it up in literally 30 to 45 seconds. So it's not too bad. It's a
Exactly.
llama
Like this,
unicorn, but yeah.
even with the booklet, this took me easily 5 minutes.
See,
Like
see, no
literally,
booklet.
and
I can assure you.
yeah, it's crazy how smart kids are
I
nowadays,
know,
right?
I know.
And
Yeah, he's
and
six and a
and,
half
and
and he's
I
crazy about Legos.
I think you're talking about unicorn rentals all day must be
I
brushing
know.
off him or
Yeah.
doing that.
I wish
Awesome,
I could get him
awesome.
on the stream, but that's okay. He's at school, so it's
Oh,
a Saturday and he's at school. It is what it is, and we are having fun here. That's a good thing.
yeah. Awesome. And as of now, I
Yeah,
see a lot
interesting.
of
Yeah, things are moving. Things
changes.
are moving. Yes,
Yeah, yeah,
yes,
it's
yes.
actually changing very fast. So Rainbow Telecom was
Exactly.
one, now it's two. Again, in a few seconds, it's going to keep jumping. Oh, someone is
Yeah,
actually incognito as well. Nice.
I see. Interesting. But just a
New.
quick,
Yeah.
sort of. I want to drop this in, right? And this is my first game day, but just by my experience in I mean hosting a game day, but my experience at looking
Yeah.
at the previous qualifiers, I mean things can turn around. So this is literally the first few minutes, right, folks? What I want to tell you is it doesn't matter. if you are in the top five now or later, or at the halftime, or even during the V, just the game endings, they keep trying. Literally, I'm telling you, in from our previous experiences, we saw, like, I mean, I don't want to throw out numbers here. I don't mean to discourage you, or sort of put
Not now.
any. Yeah,
Maybe
not now,
later.
right? Yeah, yeah, we can share that. But what I can tell you is that people jumped in from, literally, I would say bottom, but yeah, they were somewhere in the middle, I guess, and they jumped up and they ended up winning. So something for you to think about: do not give up. Do not give up. Keep at it. Things might turn around, and I'm like, just like most game days, I'm assuming this one is going to go down to the wire as well, right? And those based out of India or elsewhere who are maybe cricket fans and listen to commentary, you might see me copying some of the all those one-liners from, say, Ravi Shastri or things like that. Like, this is going to be a nail biter. This is going to go down, down to the wire, down to the last over. So that's really the truth. That's true in case of game days, right? So, like I said, I'm just not trying to encourage you. This is reality. This is the truth. So keep at it until the last minute. You never know what's going to happen, and that trend which you see here, that is important, right? So boom, you'll be the trending one in the last 5-10 minutes, and you'll end up in the top five. So keep at it. We believe in you, like I said.
Yes, yes. So yes, that is what is going to happen at the end of 2 hours from now. But
Yeah,
within the two
you are.
hours as well, we will be on the stream. Don't worry, we are not going to yap the whole 2 hours. We have
Yep.
some guests coming in.
Oh
So we
yes,
have a lot.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
we have like lots of guests actually. I don't want to give the number
yes,
because
yes.
even I
Of
don't
course,
know the final number, but we
we'll see.
have a couple of teams come in. We have a couple of our support staff come in, and they will be sharing a lot of tips and tricks with you from their experience of playing game days. So
Right.
do stay on the stream. Just keep it on little low volume. We'll try to play nice rock music. I think
Yeah,
I got a
yeah.
suggestion from
We'll keep you
guests
entertained.
and our host Abhishek to play rock
Yes,
and
we'll.
not put people to sleep. So we'll
Yes,
definitely
yes,
have some music. And we will be just having fun all day. So do
yeah.
try and
It's all
stay
about
on the
fun.
stream. Yes,
Yeah,
and the folks who are on the stream and who are not playing, we are still here for you. Okay,
yes,
so
yeah.
what we ask you to do is that even if you're not playing the game day for
That's fine. That's fine.
getting
Yeah,
on the scoreboard, you
yeah,
can post a selfie of your team, or if you are even attending game day, post a selfie
yeah.
with
What's
us.
happening?
I would love
Yes,
that.
yes. We'd love that. We'd love that. I'm sure
And
this fellow right here would love that as well. Yes, please.
exactly, exactly. See, we are giving you a chance to post, right? This is us
Yes,
posing.
yes, yes,
Oh
please.
boy, that was a bad post. Okay, let me put him on here. Will it stay? I don't think so. I
No,
think I'm
no,
gonna take him.
don't try that, Rohini. It's all right.
No, no, okay.
Anyway,
So
anyway,
posted with the hashtag AWS GameDay. So if you are with us playing today, make sure you are using the hashtag AWS GameDay,
yeah,
and we will actually try to feature it on the stream today towards the
yes,
end. So
yes, yes,
that's that's something I'm going to try. Let's see how that goes, but I'm going to try to post these images by the end of the game day today. So please do use the team names if you have not. Let me just quickly check with our
yeah,
teams.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
How are
Let's
we looking?
see how things are going.
Yes.
Yeah,
Looking. Any reminders we have to give?
yeah. So, like I said,
Awesome.
the team name, because if you do not put your team name, you're not going to come on that all
Scoreboard.
famous leaderboard or the scoreboard, right? So you want to show up there. Trust me.
I
Yeah,
like their creativity. So there's a team called as Roars, and they have Roars as in the R's are small, but AWS is capital, and it's like what?
oh, nice. You like
It's
that?
like
Thank you.
what?
That's a nice team name.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Something for folks
I
to think
can
about.
never have such good team names. Yeah, I mean, I don't have that kind of evil rider. Oh my goodness. Any
And
reminders?
just a reminder, right? If you need help, the like I said, the awesome IT staff at Unicorn Rentals is there for you. So all you need to do is ask for help. You will see a Chime ID on your dashboard. Click on it, use it. Right. So yeah, if you're stuck, if you're just starting things off and you're a little lost, that's fine. Don't worry. Ask for help.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's that.
Actually, I also want to check here on the stream, right? Like,
Yeah.
does
Yeah.
anyone need help if you're not being
Yes.
able to
Yeah.
log into the dashboard? If you need help creating a team name, do mention in the chat as well
Yes,
on the
exactly.
Twitch. If
Yeah.
you're not able to get into the dashboard, we definitely want to check in. If you have not claimed your team so far, we'll wait for some time, but do check in with us. We are
Yeah.
here to help. Even if we are not on the stream, we are still here to help. So
Yes,
do
yes.
chat
And we
in.
have folks on the chat. We have shout out to Rio here, who is in the chat helping folks out.
Hey,
So
Rio.
yeah, hey Rio, hi there,
We
buddy.
have Gunnar
So
as
yeah,
well
yeah,
joining
we have
us.
Gunnar,
It
yeah,
is
yes,
very
of
odd
course.
time for
Gunnar,
him. We
yeah, who
have
owns the
Frankie
conversation.
joining as well. So a lot of
Hey
AWS
Frankie,
folks.
yes.
We
So they
leave
are here.
Frankie.
Yeah, if you have concerns, yeah, shout out. Of course, the support staff is something you want to reach out to, but feel free to shout out here so we can sort of gauge the temperature here as to how things are going, how you folks are doing,
Exactly.
right? So yeah, feel free. It's all good. Yeah,
Awesome. Awesome. What do you say? What do you say? We jump off, have a little water break, and let
yeah.
them
Let's
listen
let's,
to a nice
let's
music.
let's chill for a bit. Yeah, let's relax. But before we go, don't forget we need more names. We just have one name, Rainbow Ruby, which is amazing. But I think it'll be nice to have other names as well. So please.
Yay,
All
yay,
right.
cool.
All right. I
Awesome.
think yeah, we can hide in the background for a bit. What's it
See
doing?
you
All right. Cheers
later,
out. Cheers.
alligator.
Cheers.
Bye. And I'm on mute. Hello.
We are back. We are back.
We are back. I've had a lot of coffee, so you might see me jumping
Yeah.
around. And see what Amazon just delivered.
Oh, just
It's
literally
my
just.
cute, it's my cute little unicorn. Let's see. Jones
Nice,
seems to
nice.
be stuck. Jones, say hi. And
Just why are you frozen? Are you like speechless?
Jones,
Speechless? Looking
Jones
at the
is stuck.
scoreboard.
Yeah, Jones is stuck
The-
like we are as of now. While we
the-
wait for Jones.
yeah.
Uh, Jules, you're stuck. And you're on mute, by the way. You're fine until now. Let's
Yeah,
see
he'll be
how's it.
back soon.
He'll be
Yeah,
back. He'll be back.
when I hear the word Jones, it's like that song rings in my head. Doctor Jones, Doctor Jones.
Oh boy.
Calling Doctor Jones, right? I,
Okay, so you call him Dr. Jones the whole time.
I think he
Awesome.
likes to be called something else.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I mean, look
whoa,
at the scoreboard. It's going
what the heck?
crazy. Yeah, see the unicorn. Like, thanks for you.
Yeah,
Yes, it's so
is that
cute. Rohini the unicorn. Yes, thank you. I'm real. I'm not mystery yet. So, oh, see, that's Aqua. Come on, Gunnar.
but are you having like
I don't
fun?
know. No idea. No
Anyway,
idea what's going
we
on. No
don't
idea
get it.
what's going on.
Don't bring him on. Don't
Um,
bring him on.
yeah.
He's trying to
He's just
spoil a
gonna take
party.
over the whole thing.
Yeah,
Yes, yes. I think I
and
need to. But we need to talk about the scoreboard because
yeah,
right
really,
now
what the heck is
AI is
going
like
on?
trending like crazy. Our support staff is trying to get hold of them and see what's going on. Are they? Have they
Seriously?
found the magic behind this? What's going on? That's something happening. But fear not. There
AI,
is
like
top
literally, it's
five,
AI,
right?
AI, AI in action.
Y-
Yeah, yeah. Again, yeah. Nothing to get discouraged. Like I was saying earlier, the same thing as
Exactly.
yeah. Oh, the song, Doctor Jones. That's what gonna.
Uh,
Oh, okay. Got you.
See,
Got you.
see, Gunnar knows. Gunnar knows his stuff. Gunnar knows everything. So yeah, but yeah,
Right.
people, folks who are still playing, don't be discouraged. There's still four
Oh,
more positions
yeah.
there, right? And AI, whatever you're doing,
Yeah.
it
Don't just assume.
seems
Yeah.
to
Don't
be
just
working.
assume. Yeah. Exactly. You can replicate that. Maybe you'll be head to head. You never know. Like have you ever had
Exactly.
a tiebreaker? I think something like a
I
tiebreaker in
don't
game day. I
know.
don't
I
know.
mean,
I don't know.
Gunnar is in the chat. I don't know,
Yeah.
Gunnar, if we ever
It's
had a tiebreaker.
he is the
But
most experienced here, right, in terms of game day. So maybe he can chime in, or maybe other folks. If you have experienced or even played, or maybe you're here, you're not playing this time. That's fine, but you can chime in with your thoughts in the chat. Like keep that going. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, the tiebreaker is someone who can find out where friendship faults are. I think that's going to be the tiebreaker
Frolic.
challenge, like
Yes.
prolixity and
If
friendship
that
faults.
happens, that'll be somewhere in Friendship Falls or Frolic City. We're going to send you there and let you sort it out. Yeah, that's the only way because I don't think we have figured it out, or maybe we have. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
We'll
think something happened with Jones. I'm just trying to follow up
No
with
worries,
him.
no worries, no worries. That's fine.
He's
That's
trying.
fine.
He's
We are
trying
live.
again.
We are
Yeah,
live, right? That's what happens in live streams. Like something blows off, right? It's
yeah. How
Saturday.
much ever
Uh,
testing you do,
yeah, yeah.
everything fails.
We are testing in product. No, like this is testing in production, right, Rohini? That's what live streams are all about. That's about testing in production. It's not about your unit test or oh, okay. I'll not throw technical jargons, but look at that
Please.
trend, and the score is 53. So let me read it right. I'm like, the Indian metric system, right? So I
I know
I read in
exactly.
lakhs.
Same for
So
me.
it's,
I
it's
read in lakhs
5.3
and
million,
crores.
right? It's
For
five
millions is difficult for
yeah
me.
5 million, right? So it's 5.3 million. That's the score, and the trend is whew. So can you
It's
scroll down, Rohini? Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, yeah. Let's
If
go
you're,
down. Let's go
like,
down.
I just
Tell
want to
me what.
see like it's not just like I said, not just top one. So I want to see like top five. So just scroll up a bit. So sorry.
Oh, sorry.
So top five is AI, Rainbow, Telecom, Amy's Chicken Wings, B Team, and MT3. So that's our top five. And Gani Tans. Okay, they're not trailing much behind. 3,000 odd points. It's not a lot, I guess. Like you can see, like people have shot up to 5.5 million points already. So 3.5 points, it's just a piece of cake. Monster is snapping at the heels of Ganitans. Teo Hyun place is again. It's a very close race in that last 4 to 5,
It
right?
is.
So
It
again, it's up
is.
for grabs. It's up for
You
grabs,
you
and
never know.
yeah, you never know for sure, for sure. you don't know. It's absolutely sure you will not know until the end. I'm pretty confident of that as to who the top five will be, and whether you're going to make it or not. But nice to see some solid competition and things heating up. And we have
Let's
ZJN.
Awesome,
Let's see
awesome. By the
ZJN.
way, do you remember our dry run? Hey Jones, we're just finishing our
Hello.
discussion, but yes, welcome back, welcome
Welcome,
back.
welcome, sir. How are you? You're
Doing good.
testing in
Suddenly,
production. Yeah, testing
yes,
in
yes,
production.
yes. Testing in production.
Everything fails, and we are okay with that. It's okay. Oh,
Cool. Good to have
awesome.
you
Hello,
here, man.
hello.
Good to have you here. Good to have you
Yeah,
here.
thanks for having me on Unicorn Rentals. So
Yes,
yes.
yes. Are you an investor? Are you a shareholder? Yeah, because we're trying to
Hope
get
not.
you off our backs. Anyway,
Hmm.
anyway.
So hence the whole production fail. Okay.
So,
Unicorns.
I mean, yeah, and then we have three developer advocates like
Woo!
me
Shout
and
out to that.
Abhishek
Yes,
are
Yes.
developer advocate, and
3 days, one
Jones is
stream.
also a developer advocate at Freshworks. So,
Yes,
what
yes, awesome.
worst can happen when you
Give it
go
up.
on a stream and we are
In
used
three
to this.
days,
We are like
three
demogods
days.
are never happy with us, so we are used to this.
Exactly. I think awesome.
Awesome,
Awesome.
awesome. So, Jones, I mean, we know you very well personally, but
Yeah.
please tell us about yourself so that folks on the stream would know more about Jones, the great
Ah.
Jones.
JGN.
So, hi everybody. You can drop a hi in the chat as well. So, hi, I'm Jones Zachariah Noel. I go with the internet name called Zach Jones Noel. So, easier and catchier name for people to find me. Like Rohini was mentioning, I am senior developer advocate at Freshworks. I'm also an AWS community builder, co-organizer of AWS User Group Bengaluru. I even co-run the Zach's show Talking AWS, and also I have a newsletter about AWS and serverless. So yeah,
So
And
YouTube channel,
that's a
newsletter,
very
community
brief
builder.
intro about me. Yes.
yeah,
Amazing,
right.
amazing.
And you also publish blogs on the ASEAN Develop 2
Yes.
community group as well, right? So
Yeah,
he's like multifaceted. I don't know how you find the time to do
yeah,
all of that.
exactly.
Do
Yeah,
you have a magic spell somewhere or a unicorn to
unicorn,
help you in the
unicorn,
back?
unicorn,
Yeah,
right? It's all about
Yeah,
I
I
think
unicorn.
do have
I
a
think that's
unicorn which extends my day from 24 hours to 28 hours.
oh,
Yeah,
he
or it
found
slows
it.
down.
He found it. Awesome,
Yeah,
awesome. Okay, so thanks for that. So you do a lot of these different activities. Hey, Gunnar is saying hi, Jones.
Hey,
Um,
Gunnar.
we know Gunnar very well. Gunnar and everyone else on the stream do say hi to all of
yeah,
us. Okay, so thanks, Jones, for mentioning that all these different activities that you do with the AWS community. Let's talk a little bit, like people who are watching the stream now or in the future, hopefully. What
yeah.
How can they engage with the AWS community? What are your tips and tricks to engage with the community, with the AWS community or in the community in general?
Okay, so the very fact about how to engage with community is with starting simple, attending meetups, networking with folks, understanding and probably sharing your knowledge, right? So when you talk about user groups and the meetups that's happening, fortunately we are having in-person meetups nowadays. So you can join in the meetups and yes, fingers crossed. So you can join in the meetups, reach out to your user group leaders. Of course, there's user groups all over the world, so you can find the nearest one to you and head out there. Probably start simple with attending them and sharing your knowledge. Probably you can reach out to the user group leaders, where you can use a CFP to share your knowledge, how you build stuff, or what did you find most interesting things about, and stuff like that, right? So you can share knowledge about your findings. And another way is I'm a blogging person, so of course writing a hell lot of
Me too, me too,
blogs.
me too. Love that, buddy. Yeah, okay, awesome. We have something in common. Yeah, way to go.
Yes.
Yeah, cool, cool,
So
cool.
a lot of blogging platforms allow you to share your knowledge, and of course, blogging
Yeah,
platforms handle SEO to you, so you can use a lot of things like Dev2 or Hashnode, stuff like that, where you can write your knowledge, write your findings. Be it I write about specifically about some how-tos and some new features, probably some architectures, all focused on serverless. So yeah,
Ah, nice.
uh, you could start something like that. You could even have your own YouTube channel, or you could contribute to different communities. So in India, we have a lot of communities or user groups where I regularly contribute. So it could be with several sessions. Recently, I did contribute to user group Madurai. So similarly, you could reach out to other user group leaders, and you can share your knowledge. Of course, the whole user group and the community is there to help you if you're a first-time speaker, where we can help
Yes.
you with a lot of
Yes.
things, where how you can present. Or so it's a very interesting way to get started, because you're not only sharing your knowledge in the bargain, you're even understanding or learning a lot of new stuff.
Right. Right. So it's a win-win for everyone, I guess. Right. That's how
Yes.
it works. Yeah. And
Yeah,
Rio
we
here.
have
Rio
serverless
loves.
fans.
Yeah, we have. Hi, Rio. Anyway, yes, I know. I know you love serverless. You have been doing some awesome stuff here as well. All right,
Oh,
sir. All right, Jones. Okay. Okay.
all
So, so,
right.
so, so thanks for sharing that. I'm sure folks will appreciate that. Tips and tricks in terms of how they can engage more with the community. But Jones, let's change gears a bit, and I want to talk about your game day experience. So, I believe you've been here before, although you're not playing today. That's fine. We excuse you. But talk about your experience, and yeah, how was that when you participated in game
Yeah.
day?
So previous game day is when I participated, and I think Guna was hosting it. So yeah, it was amazing.
Winner is everywhere. Yeah.
Gunnar
Game
and his onesie.
can't have a game day without this. Yeah.
Unicorn onesie. Yeah.
Yeah, so again, even that game day was revolving around the sustainability theme, where we had to unprovision some unused resources, probably optimize some code, stuff like that. But the very fact that how game day is being designed is that somebody who's new to it or somebody who's well experienced can get started with, right? And
Yeah.
there's
Hmm.
all, of course,
Hmm.
there's help, and
Yeah.
you'll be learning a lot in the process. And of course, if you're not a person who's familiar with something, you have some new things to take it away from game day, and of course the fun part. So
Yeah.
yeah.
For sure. For sure. For sure.
Awesome.
Alrighty.
Awesome. One
Alrighty.
second. I'm just behind the scenes, guys. Sorry.
Yeah.
But you did mention about sustainability, and you did mention about
Yeah. This was about
serverless, and
sustainability. Yeah.
yeah. So we are talking about sustainability and serverless, and I think, I mean, this is my personal opinion that they go hand in hand, because
Yeah,
then
peanut
you're
butter
not
and
running.
what do you say, like jelly or peanut butter? Like it's like it's not in India. Probably some peanut butter and jelly. That's how they pair it together. I don't
PBJ.
know. I don't know. I don't
PBJ.
know something. Yeah, yeah,
PBJ,
yeah.
yeah. So
But
it's
we want to
not
be.
peanut butter and jelly. It's not three things. It's just peanut butter and jelly. So
Oh,
it's
okay,
like
okay, yeah.
PBJ
But
sandwich.
still,
Yeah, it's like
they go
that,
well
right?
together, right? Sustainability and
Yeah,
serverless. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
He's not keeping everything
Yes.
alive. So what are your thoughts on that, Jones? About
Yeah.
sustainability and serverless?
Yes, so serverless and sustainability go hand in hand, because you're not provisioning something that is not needed, right?
Yeah.
Serverless is all about event driven, where some your lambda comes into execution only when there's an event or invocation, and you're not running things idle. So when you're running
Yeah.
things idle, you don't have some dedicated physical virtual servers or stuff like that running in the background, where
Yeah.
it's costing a lot of things and it's not green, right? So
Oh, yeah, yeah. Just like the
so
situation we have here,
yes.
unicorn rental.
Exactly,
That's
exactly.
literally it, right? That's literally what we are fighting
One
today.
solution is go serverless.
Yeah, of course, of course, right? So I know.
Definitely, definitely. And the last question to you is, do you have any tips and tricks for all
Yeah,
those players? Because you've
you've
played this
you've been
already.
here. Yeah, you've been here.
Yeah, you've been here, you played this. So what are your top. Okay, no spoilers. Okay, don't give
No
away the
spoiler. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
answers.
yeah. Yeah, we
We
don't
see
want all
some
that.
awesome trends going on. I'm really
Yeah,
waiting
we'll
to show
yeah.
that on the screen. But definitely,
we
what
can,
are
we
your
can show
tips
that
and
while
tricks?
Jones is here. That's okay. But yeah, we don't want to take away
Yeah,
his
no, I
thunder.
don't want
So
to
yeah, go.
distract
Yeah,
people
yeah,
from
yeah. We don't
Jones'
want to take
tips
away
and tricks.
Jones's thunder. Go ahead, buddy. Go
Yes.
ahead. Go ahead. Give us
Okay.
your tips. Give
So,
us your tips.
yes, Abhishek was also mentioning this, but even I want to stress on it. Read the README, right? How simple could it be? Because your answers are most of the times in the README. So, read the README
Really?
is one.
Like answers, literally. Like
Not
I
answers,
should
but
read it.
your way to the
The
Just kidding.
answers.
Yeah,
hints and then yeah, like
just
how
kidding.
do you reach there? Yeah, you read the
Yes.
keywords specifically in the readme. That's the tip.
Right,
Yes.
right. Got you.
Right. So,
Awesome.
since it's a
Yeah.
gameplay, right, and it's about a team being participating and stuff like that, so you need to know your teammates. You need to know their strengths, so you can following the Mozart divide and conquer. So you could so
Yeah.
you can
Yeah. Divide.
focus on their strengths and try to conquer the different quests with their strengths, right? So that's easier way to approach this, where you can play your strengths, and finding things or solving things would be much easier.
Yeah,
Yes.
makes sense.
Right.
Makes sense. People have different skill sets, different preferences, so it makes sense to, divide and conquer and chop things along. And yeah, all
Divide
right,
and conquer.
awesome.
Yes,
Yeah, that makes
I
sense.
like that. I like that tip.
Yeah,
Yeah, rather, I mean, instead of me who will be like, "Nee, pehle, first we'll do this and then we'll do this and we'll do this," instead, rather divide and let people figure
yeah.
it out and then come back and silent and then go ahead, so that you start accruing points earlier, right? And then get to the
I
leaderboard
know, like some
as
people
early
already.
as possible.
Oh my god, I know some folks
Okay,
have
so let's
started
get
getting
the
those. Yeah, let's.
exactly. Let's get the leaderboard on screen. Like you can see,
Ooh.
like not just AI now, the others have figured
Yeah,
out
they have. I
what's
think people are
going
figuring this
on.
out. So
Yeah,
the
yeah. So
trend is interesting. The trend is interesting. So B team, Rainbow
Wow.
Telecom, fine, keep at it, folks, keep at it. But Amy's chicken wings, look at the trend. 805, zero point 0.8 million, right? Or whatever. Like and the same. So the first three have similar trends, but although AI is leading by a decent margin, I would say. But you never know. We just saw EC3. I don't think they were in the top five. Is that right, Rohini? If I remember correctly,
yeah,
or
yeah.
yeah,
I think
they
they
were
were.
there.
I think they were.
They were.
They were, I think.
They were right. Yes, yeah.
Yes, yes,
So
yes, they were.
yeah, suddenly the trend has shot up, and see, like we were all saying, you never know what's going to happen, and you can see this in action, right, Rainy? Cool.
Yeah, yeah. And if anyone here has still not assigned a team name to
Oh,
themselves, they've not claimed the teams,
please.
please do it now because we are already in the game
Yeah,
for almost an hour now. Almost
yeah.
an hour. So please claim it now or
You
else.
don't want to have like 50 million points and not show up on the leaderboard, right? Come on, please, please
Exactly.
enter your team name. Let the world know that you're being awesome.
Exactly.
So yes,
Exactly.
please. And if
Exactly.
you're seeking help, just use that chime ID button which you see on your dashboard. So don't be stuck. Don't remain stuck. Yeah, just ask for help.
Awesome. 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 So let's do this. Let's go take a little break before we
Yeah,
get back
yeah,
to
yeah,
our the next host. That is going to be much more fun as well.
yeah.
We got to keep up the fun level in this game day. So
Yes,
we
yes, and
definitely are going to be back in next 5-7 minutes
please,
maybe.
please give it a
Oh,
name. So,
yeah.
so far we
The
have like
unicorn
what?
needs to go for a walk.
Yeah, we have we have Rainbow Ruby, and I don't know if Ruby is like this thing to the programming language, but it's a cool name. But please don't disappoint me, folks. Yeah, yeah. I want to know. Oh, so look at what Gunnar is asking for. He wants us to sing now. He wants us to sing. Dude, come on. Did you sing?
You want
But
people to
I know you had a
know.
onesie. I know Gunnar had a onesie, and I don't have a onesie. That doesn't mean like I'm bad at it, dude. Don't ask me. Like yeah. Anyway,
Don't
anyway.
sing like do you sing? Do you play?
No.
You don't?
But
No.
I
Come
listen to
on.
music, but I
Yeah,
don't sing.
yeah. You're gonna put on some cool music now, but yeah. Anyway. I hope folks are having fun here. Folks on the live stream. Yes, please.
Awesome.
Keep chatting. Yeah, awesome.
Awesome. We'll see you. Thanks a lot, Jones,
Yeah,
for
thanks,
coming and
buddy.
sharing your tricks and tips and sharing your experiences with us. Thank you so much. Have a
Yeah,
good day,
Thank
everyone.
you.
We'll be
thanks,
Thank
back.
you.
buddy.
Have a good
Don't go
day.
anywhere. We'll be back. Bye,
Yes,
Jones.
we will be back. Yes. Bye,
Bye
buddy. Thanks.
bye. Thank you. Bye.
Cheers.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
So, be-
Hello. Let
We
me
are back.
awesome,
make
awesome.
myself
So
presentable.
before, yeah, you are
You
presentable.
are, you are,
Thank you
you
very much.
are.
Thank you very much.
It's about having fun.
um,
Just about having fun.
before we start with the discussion, I do have to make a little bit of an announcement. Folks in the team Stormbreaker, in the team Skynet, please join your Chime channels. Join
Mhm.
teams or chime groups, whatever you want to call them, your team chime groups. We definitely want to help you there, and we want to see how we can help you build up on your score for the scoreboard, which we will discuss in some time with our support staff. So, thank you for Gaurav and Giovanni for joining us. I know you're busy, busy in the back end, like typing a
Yeah.
lot and helping a lot of these teams.
I know. Thank you so much.
It's all fun. It's all part of the game, right? It's having
Exactly.
people
Yeah,
jumping in, breaking stuff, and you try to help them, but not too much.
yeah.
Exactly.
It's all
You
part
want to
of the
give the
fun of the
answers,
game
but
day.
you
Yeah.
don't want to, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, 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 absolutely. That's the hard part. You know the answer, but you don't have to give them away. So
Exactly. Exactly.
Awesome, awesome. So how are teams doing right now? Let's maybe start with Gaurav. We want to see if we can hear
Okay.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gaurav, how are teams doing now? How's the fun right now in the back end?
Means definitely for the first time, I am wondering that I should learn from them that how and at which pace.
See, there's something for everyone.
Right, definitely. Means when I'm checking and hopping in and hopping out to one team to another, definitely they are pacing it up. But I'm just conveying one message. Hey, people, don't worry about the scoreboard. Focus on the things that you are working on. So that's the
Yeah.
key ingredient. Because if you keep looking at AI or the
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
techniques and others, no, just
Exactly.
focus on your
Exactly.
learnings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's like I want to go like, again the cricket terminology, right? Keep your head down. Like don't keep looking at the scoreboard like every second. Just keep on batting and keep chasing, right? That total.
And
Just
and
keep going.
and
Yeah.
remember, there's a saying, right? The match is not won till the last ball.
Oh
So
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
it. Like till
Exactly.
the last minute, you never know
Till
what's
the
going to
last one.
happen on the
You
scoreboard.
never know.
Definitely.
You never
And
know.
Abhishek, you might be happy to see my version of my.
Oh, thanks, bud. Hello. So we have a friend here. Hey, buddy. I
Yeah,
won't give out the name. Do you have a name? Do you
Giovanni is
have a name
searching for
already
his
for us?
unicorn.
Oh, nice.
you
Giovanni,
know,
do you have one as well? Seriously? Do we have? Oh, wow.
I'm just wondering, I'm trying to wake her up. It's
Oh.
Oh,
trying to
okay.
get it. I was busy in mentoring the teams, so I just let her sleep so she doesn't disturbs me. But yeah,
Thanks,
everybody.
buddy. Good
Cute
to see
and
your
I was
friend.
little tiny. I need that Amazon link for the next one. I need that.
okay.
See, I told
I,
you.
I
Yeah, yeah,
I feel a bit left out. So
yeah.
let
Why don't you
me
drop? Why don't you
let,
drop something like literally on
let
the
me go
floor?
with
Like,
my
hey,
unicorn. That's
Oh,
mine.
that's
Okay,
so
okay.
cute.
That's the best I could come up in a couple of minutes. That's
yeah,
my
you were
drawing
faster than my
ability.
son. Yeah, faster than my son. He took 30 seconds to come up with this. I think you did it in like 10 seconds. So awesome work, you. Just,
I just want to highlight one thing, Abhishek,
yeah,
Rohini, which we were able to see that yes, the
yeah,
sustainability game day is focusing on though the majorly services like Amazon EC2, RDS, Lambda, CloudWatch, and SQS.
yeah,
What my experience says while working with the support team, like the teams, they are very
hmm,
well equipped. They are quite excited in deploying the functions and modules that what we have hosted. And the best essence we could able to see is the the enthusiasm that teams are holding
yeah,
to win the game and
absolutely.
focusing on the services that we have just promoted. I'm
Yeah.
seeing great work that every single team is doing. Yes, teams are pacing it up, and that is absolutely okay. We
That's fine.
say
That's
that
fine. Yeah, that's fine.
you have to roll
I,
till the last ball of the
I,
over. So
Yeah,
yeah.
top five. Top five
I
is what
think,
matters.
yeah, I
Yeah,
think in some situation, the competition, took over the sustainability part of the game. It was more important to win
but
than
yeah, yeah.
saving watts and watts.
But at the end of the day, it's competing for a sustainable cause. So I guess
Yeah,
it all should work out in the end, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
the
Awesome.
points are for being sustainable. So it works, I
Yeah,
guess. Like
it's all for a good
it
cause, like they
works.
say. Yeah, yeah,
But are teams making their own stuff, or are they like
yeah,
reading the readme? What's
yeah.
the scoop of these
I
high
have a,
numbers that we are seeing so far?
so we are giving
I,
instructions here.
yeah.
Is that even working?
I think the answer to this question is creativity. Some teams went beyond the README and started thinking out of the box. Let's put it this way. They found a way to be very sustainable. Let me say this.
I think that's showing up.
Very sustainable.
Whoa, man. This is another level, I think. Yeah, we haven't seen that yet.
Get out of the README and get to the AWS documentation and AWS blogs. If you know what to find, you can even find a unicorn. so definitely something that they are doing different.
They have something.
But if you don't look at the top performers that usually are people with a lot of experience, I think the real value is in the mid-pack. People who understand AWS enough to enjoy the game and don't get stuck, but finding the gaps in their knowledge. And that's where the learning part of this activity, it's really awesome. Finding your gaps and, now, I don't know this stuff. Let me go and learn something new. So I played many games, and every time there's something new I learn. And that's because, that's the awesome part of the game.
Definitely agree. Like in dry run, I learned a lot of things. Like, okay, how do I read through this? Like it was a bit. It took us a minute to understand. Okay, what's going on? What are we supposed to do? And Frankie is in the chat, and Frankie helped me through that. Hey, this is what it is, and I'm like, oh, now I know this stuff, but okay, I'm missing these parts of it. And even we have been shadowing few of the sessions with Gunnar and few of the others. We're just learning at every game day. We are learning something new. It's quite interesting. So yes, agree with you. It's about
and ambiguity is the key. Like we don't give away step-by-step instructions, which are good, in some situations. But the game day is unique because it's very ambiguous. So you have to find a way to what is the problem? How can I solve the problem? Is there a better way to solve the problem? That's the great part of the game. You start and you have no idea what to do, and little by little you uncover stuff and find your way to win or learn something or just have fun with some mates. So
either way.
And that's how real life is actually, right? You don't get step by step for everything, right? I mean, when he said it, I was like, no one ever told me like do this, then do this, then do this. You have to figure it out as you go.
Just the right amount of ambiguity.
Rohini, just focusing on that point, that if you are coming prepared, definitely you will lose something. But if you come unprepared and look out for the opportunity that, hey, I'm here to learn and explore, definitely the README files that how we have prepared, I guess that is going to help you to learn more and discover the new verticals. Right. And
absolutely.
Just a key on that reminded me that key for the teams who are not performing so high, don't be discouraged. Please read on the README file and return the exact customer results, which are typically displayed in the README file. Focus on that. Just key parts are like, make sure that you are not overutilizing the resources. And that way, the key to win is don't focus on scoring like scoreboard trends. Focus on scoring events, which is going to help you to lead the scoreboard in a few minutes.
Yeah, so I guess we already have some very, very nice tips and tricks here. Sorry, Giovanni, were you saying something?
Oh, just saying it. And if you get stuck, just call for help. We are here to assist. Yes. That's how we like spending our Saturday at Amazon. Just doing this kind of stuff.
Don't get a weekend
very
off.
nicely put, Giovanni. I like that. But I'm curious about one thing. So, have either you folks have been in the Chime room for the top teams by any chance? Just wanted to check. What about Giovanni? Have you had a chat with him?
I haven't had any chat with this team, but I lurked in the background, so I know stuff without having talked to them. Let's put it this way.
Got it. Yes, of course. All right. Awesome.
What about you, Gaurav?
The best part happening right now on the scoreboard trend, the long time retainer of AI now is being overridden by
exactly. It's a tough fight there for the.
So as we say that we are here to create the magic, as soon as some tips and tricks are rolling out, I guess people are focusing, and here you can see the trend changing at all.
Exactly. You see that happening in action. So top 3, I would say, so Amy's Chicken Wings, I see they just moved into that 1 million mark.
No,
So
I
they're
want to really appreciate Abhishek at this point of time, like talking about the B team or Happy Game Day or RVCL. I can see they are growing up.
yes,
Definitely, they are
that is important.
possible.
That trend.
Yes,
Hmm.
because they are going to hit the million mark very soon. As soon as they crack a couple of things that they are not
Yeah.
focusing on.
Yeah,
So
so
yes,
there you go, a tip and trick right here for you, right? So that it's about those small things, right? Those small tunings and configurations to get that the right amount of sustainability, that aspect going, right? So keep at it, Rainbow Telecom, RYCL, and other teams as well, right? So it's about the top
Yes.
five. Once you break through, yeah, you're going to make other people tense and other teams, and things are going to get interesting. So yeah, keep at it, like we said.
Yeah,
We believe
and
in
I
you.
do want to make an announcement here. There is
Yeah,
a third module that is a trivia module that has been activated. So there's still
nice.
chance for all of you to gain more and more points. Go ahead and check out the trivia
Wow,
module. It's activated, it's in your dashboard. So folks who are not on the top and I still want to get more points and get up
here's your
the
chance.
ladder or
Here's your
up the
chance.
scoreboard, here's your chance. Go and check
Here's your
out the
chance.
trivia module. And I also want to mention that we do have a multilingual chat support, right? So there are people who
Nice.
know multiple languages. If you're comfortable in different languages to ask for help, feel free to do that in the
Oh, that's
chat
really
section,
nice.
in the Chime section, not here,
That's
not on
nice.
Twitch, on Chime. So
Okay.
definitely
Yeah.
a shout out to a lot of people who are not in the top five to do more and get up
Yes.
there in the top five.
Yeah.
Trivia,
right.
trivia. Rake up those points. Some brownie points
Yeah.
there for you.
And
So
Abhishek, I think
if you
you
need
can
any
pass.
English support, don't call me. If you need Italian support, call me. I can help with that.
No, I'm sure
No,
you can
we
help with
have
both, Giovanni.
so many
Yeah.
different languages. Like the other day, we were just checking on the different languages that people can support. There's just so many. Like I personally can speak Hindi and Marathi. You can speak Italian. We have folks who can speak Chinese or Mandarin
Yeah.
as well. So definitely, we have a lot of languages here.
Absolutely. Yes. Thanks for
Right.
calling that out, Rohini. That was super useful.
And
Abhishek,
one update I received from the operators, the
Hmm.
beginners. Please, you are not trending right now a lot, so please do reach out
Yes.
to
Yes.
us
Yes.
in
Yes.
the chime. Check in with us if you need any help. We are always here to share more
Yeah.
for
And
folks
and
who need help.
and I'm hoping there are no teams with like you haven't set your team name or anything. Please, please. I'm hoping that we don't need to repeat that. So yeah, you have do your homework, set your team name and everything, and yeah, get on that, show up on that board.
So,
and Abhishek
All
and
right.
Rohini, I
Yeah.
have a very simple ask from you. How you guys are feeling as running on the Twitch right now, and
Dude, we are
how's the
having fun.
things
Dude, we are having fun. You can
and
see
in
us,
the
right?
chat?
The world can see us literally. Everyone can see us, right? We are having fun. We are just goofing up, and thanks to you folks, you are keeping that serious business going in the back end, and that's why we are able to just sit here, chat with people, and have fun, right, Rohini?
exactly, exactly. See, our job is easier because you're working hard
Yeah,
in the back
exactly,
end, and
exactly.
we
You're
just
looking
are
at
here to
people.
make fool of ourselves, which is
That's
not
funny,
so
yes.
difficult, honestly.
Yeah. So look
Making
at
fool
what
of ourselves is not difficult.
yeah, EC3 ensuring EC2 compute sustain. That's what Jones just pointed out. Nice, nice.
Yeah, yeah, the
Good.
leaderboard is actually crazy right now.
Leaderboard.
We've seen some really good numbers from EC3 user topping up the leaderboard. It's like
Good.
it's gonna
Yeah.
be a nail biting race towards the end.
Yes. Yes.
Definitely.
It will go down to the wire, like they say, right? I forgot which exact cricket commentator, but yeah, it is. This is going to go to the last over, I believe. Let's see. Let's see how things go. Things are already like, anyway, yeah, speechless.
And Rainy, did you grow that real horn during the game, or
Yeah, yeah.
just
Yeah,
I got
just
the
playing the game,
extension.
got out,
yeah, yeah. All that unicorn overdose, it
Yeah.
just had to get to her, Yeah, so there we are.
So after
Well,
how long? Because I have to disconnect before I start growing something myself. As soon as I see something, I disconnect. So if I
we
disappear,
can
that's
see.
because of that.
It did,
We
it
just,
did. It came via Amazon, and then I had
yeah,
to just
when
pretend.
we were on that break.
Yeah.
I can
So
have
I,
replaceable ones. I can have golden. I can have silver. No, but depending on the day, I feel like I can replace the horn.
I see a chat here. So someone says Super Jeng One. That's us, lol. But is
That's
that someone from
us.
the team? I don't know. I'm not sure.
It's,
I
I just
thought
want
it's
to check. Are you saying
are
that you
you
are
from one of the
EC3
team?
user?
Yeah, or AI
Yeah.
maybe. I don't know. Are you one of the top five folks?
Let us know if you are in the chat from the top
Yes,
five
yes,
folks. I
yes,
know you're
yes,
busy
please.
playing,
Yes.
but do tell us
If
if
you,
you
do you want
are
to
in the chat.
yeah, you want to
Yep,
intimidate the folks?
Ooh,
That's
so
they
they
fine.
are. They are.
are
Woohoo! So
awesome,
which team then?
awesome.
Which team are they?
EC3
Uh,
user.
EC3, awesome, awesome. So wow,
Yeah,
all right. So
that is
I think
Not
I think
only
we
they're
have.
brilliant.
winning, not only they're winning, they can even chat with us in Twitch.
It, I
They
was going
can
to
do
call that out.
multiple
They're
things.
chilling
They're
out.
like,
They're chilling
they're
out.
so chill. They're like,
Exactly.
we have done everything. We just want to be here and we
But
just gotta
word of
enjoy.
caution, word of caution.
Yeah.
Be
Yeah.
careful. That like yeah, have fun for sure. This is all about fun, right? It's not just about winning and top five and top X. It's about having fun. But then, mark my words, we've seen this before, right? Yeah. So let's see how this goes this time.
So I guess
Awesome.
I can just encourage the team AI that hey team AI, what happens? You are losing your spot on the top since beginning, so gear it up.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, EC3 folks, you want to intimidate, you want to, engage in some, verbal. Go ahead, go ahead. As
It's
it's cool
respectful.
and chilled out, respectful, feel free. Like it's all fun, right? Like that happens
Yeah.
in every game. So yeah, it's all right, I guess. But we are having
Awesome.
fun here.
Awesome.
Awesome, awesome, Rohini.
Awesome. So, G&G, that's what we are calling G&G, Gaurav and Giovanni.
Yes,
That's it.
G
We
and
can we
G
can
in the
we can
house.
start a new K-pop band. That's a new thing. That's us.
Woo! EC3 is Elastic Compute Cloud. Cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
cool compute cloud. Yeah, cool compute
I
cloud.
like the name.
I like that. I
Yes.
like that. Awesome.
Good
So,
name.
G&G, what are your tips and tricks?
Yeah, I think you
We
have given us a
definitely don't
few,
want to
but
keep
you
you
want to
here.
recap. Yeah, you want to recap
Yes.
some for us.
Yeah.
Yes.
That'll be cool.
I think it's a couple of things that we've mentioned many times. Read the README and keep an eye on your score, on your own event score. That's
Yes.
where you can see if you are on the right track or you're doing something wrong. Those two things are key to 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 win or doing well from a point
Yeah, and,
perspective.
yeah, and don't panic. Don't panic. Just keep at it. Top five is what matters. Yeah. Gaurav, any you want to close with something or
So I
cool?
guess my
Yeah.
other gene has already given the major tips. But I can say, please don't check the scoreboard just after seconds by seconds. It also takes some seconds to refresh. Focus on your score trends because that is going to help you more to be on the top. So that's the most important part. And I would say that one thing is there which is not going to change, that you are going to have a lot of learnings, whether you
Yeah,
are on top or whether you are just a beginner.
for
Absolutely
sure.
okay. Definitely, the Chime teams are always there. The support is always there. Kudos to like apart from me and GNG, the other team members who are doing the like backend activity. We are coming back to load down your burdens. But yes, team, please feel free to reach out if you are stuck somewhere. We are there to help you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thanks
Thank
so
you,
much. Thanks so
G&G.
much.
You're
This
very
was
welcome.
so
Thank you
good.
for having us.
Bye
Thank
bye. Bye
you.
bye,
Thank you.
friends.
Please
Bye
go
bye,
back to
listeners.
Okay.
helping all the
Yeah,
teams.
yeah. Please
Thank
go
you
back.
so
Thanks so
much.
much.
Yeah,
Sure.
I also
Cheers.
need to keep this.
Thank you from
Let's
everybody,
keep.
even my
Yeah.
unicorn
All
here.
right.
Yay.
It's back to say hi.
Must
High
team.
five. High five. All right. Thanks.
Bye.
Thanks, folks.
Thank
Ciao.
you. Bye.
Bye.
Cheers.
Ciao.
Take care. Bye.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Ooh, hello,
Hello there, folks. Look at that. We have more friends. We have more friends.
yeah, and
And this
it's actually says game
game
day.
day.
She's like on
Yeah.
par with it. Like she's literally on par with them.
Awesome.
This
Yeah,
was got from 2021 reinvent.
oh, sweet.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome,
Amazing. Sweet
awesome. So
stuff.
Amy's in the house. Awesome. So
Amy.
Amy,
Yeah.
Hi,
thank you,
Amy.
thank you, thank you, thank you for joining us on this stream.
Hi.
Thanks so much.
Hello. Hello.
Hey.
How so Amy, just want to welcome you here and we want you to tell us about you
Yeah.
because there's just so much that I don't think I'll do justice or Abhishek, we both
Yeah.
can't do
I know
justice to it.
exactly.
Please
Got
tell
stealing.
us about
Please.
yourself, Amy.
Okay, sure. Hello everyone on Twitch. I'm Amy from Taiwan, and we're in Fengjia University Cloud Innovation School right now. And here is our team. Let me show us.
Yes,
Yes,
yes, yes.
Hi guys.
Whoa! Check that out.
a lot of
Hello.
people.
Yeah, they're all
Whoa!
here. Yeah,
Awesome.
and with our team name
So like
is
one team or
EC3 user,
oh,
two team, EC3
Two
user,
EC3,
teams.
that's
and
you.
yeah, Amy's
Uh,
chicken wings. So you
bring
can
that on, bring
see
that on.
us
Rohini,
on
Rohini.
scoreboard.
I
Yes.
know, I know. I was like, so the two teams that are on the top
Yeah,
five are sitting there
One
in that
one
one
and
room right
three.
now. Wow.
yeah,
Okay, so
Awesome.
you
This
are
this is
up.
nice.
Exactly. They're like trying to get the chances high,
Yeah.
but yeah, EC3 is being doing amazing on the
You folks are
scoreboard
taking
today.
over game day, literally. Like you have taken over
yes,
the
they're
game day.
doing really
Seriously,
great.
Amy. Seriously, Amy. Yeah, kudos
Yeah,
to you and the folks. Yeah, but
yeah. Let me tell you some our backgrounds here.
yeah.
Actually, our teams is formed with university students and high school students, and
Wow.
I'm the lecturer in Cloud
Wow.
Innovation School. So we do a lot of training for different stage of students, and not only just collaborating with university, high school, and also Taichung City government in Taiwan. So we do different kinds of training on cloud services for them. And each semester we hold game day events in Fengjia. So we
Oh,
invite all over students all over in Taiwan to join in the game day events because it's a gamified events for them.
Yeah.
And based
yeah,
Yeah.
on the
yeah,
team, they can learn collaboration and cooperation together.
yeah.
So by evaluating their cloud skills for this semester, they will really learn a lot in during this game day events. So it's a really nice event for
Yeah.
them to learn.
Exactly. I think that's
Awesome.
what even our previous guests were saying, right? This is all about learning, and this is
Yeah.
all about learning new skills and doing it together in a fun way. I think
Yeah.
you have nailed it with doing these with your students and teaching them cloud, like literally
Yeah.
hands on.
Yeah. I mean, it cannot get more hands-on than this, right? But there's one thing. I see something interesting in the background, or maybe it's just me. I don't know.
Yeah.
You want to
Let me show you.
yeah. I
What,
mean,
what,
Yeah.
what?
it just caught my attention. So, whoa,
Yeah.
I
It's an
wasn't
AWS
wrong.
logo.
Yes.
Check that
We're
out.
in Cloud Innovation School and we have a deep racer check here. And also we have
Woo!
Whoa.
10 deep racer
Woo-hoo-hoo.
over
I've
Awesome.
never
here.
seen 10 deep racers together. Like, that's
Yes.
Literally.
crazy. You have your own deep racer track.
Yeah,
Check that out.
including
Man,
the Evo
seriously.
kits. Yeah, so in university we have some machine learning courses for
Hmm.
students to learn AI by deep racers over here.
Awesome.
So
Hands on.
in each semester we have this kind of courses to let interdisciplinary students, maybe from business school, not just only from IT background or CS background. So we form them as a class and as a team to learn AI, machine learning together in here. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's folks from all disciplines, not just like you said, not just CS or IT. That's
Yes.
interesting. Yeah, that's a nice way to bring in
Yeah.
some
I'm
variety. So
also from business background also. Yeah. So for
Awesome.
me, it's
Awesome.
just only 4 years learning on cloud services, but learning by doing and learning with students. So yeah, it's a great
You say only
experience.
4 years. That's a lot. 4 years
Yeah, that's a lot.
is somewhere like
Yeah.
yeah. I guess it's about scale, right? It's about perception. Anyway, yeah. Awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome,
and
Amy.
definitely, we do want to know more about you because you have that game day fluffy unicorn as well. So looks like you've already played a game day before.
Reinvent. Reinvent.
Yeah.
Tell us more.
Yeah. Tell us
We've
more. Yeah.
been to 2019 and 2021's reevents, and also 2020 online. So we've been joining GameDay events for several times, and we've held
Wow.
5 times GameDay event in our school. But it's different topic for
Yeah,
GameDay
yeah,
learning.
yeah.
Yeah, we're focused on the core services that students learn in Cloud Foundations courses with AWS Academy material and AWS Educate materials. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Exactly.
All the core services.
Look at the comment from Gunnar, right? And this is really true. I wish there were universities like this. Like
I know.
learning would have been so much fun for us,
So
right? I wouldn't have want to come out of university ever, like if I got such
Exactly. Like
experiences.
learning AI
yeah.
ML with deep racer and whatnot. Like this I mean, I'll tell you what, AI ML is not my. And it's just a personal anecdote, not my favorite thing. But then, if I would have had something like this, I would have,
I think I would have
caught,
exactly. I would have
caught on
like,
that trend as
yeah,
well. Like I would have let the AI ML bug bite me. But yeah, here I
exactly,
am.
exactly.
But kudos to Amy.
And Amy, you also, I think you're being a little modest. You also mentioned that
Yeah.
you did play a Tatonka challenge in Reinvent. Didn't you mention
Yeah.
that before
Okay.
to us? Tell us
Yes.
about that experience.
Yes.
Okay, sure. The reason why our team name is called Amy's Chicken Wings is because that our student know I went to 2019 reevent and I played
Yeah,
in a game called Tatonka, which has to eat as more as chicken wings as you can. So I joined that activity and I won the championship in 2019 for eating chicken wings.
There you go.
And
how
There you go.
many?
Yeah. Tell us.
How?
Tell
I
us. Tell us.
finished total 36 chicken wings. Yeah.
In one,
And
I
for
like
can't even
literally in
eat
one go,
six.
like 36.
for the final round, it's 16 chicken wings in 10 minutes.
Oh, so
So
20 and 16. Oh, we have another chicken wings lover, by the way. Our
Yeah,
dear
yeah.
friend Rio. He loves chicken wings.
Exactly.
Nice.
Like since we have
yeah.
seen Amy's chicken wings on the scoreboard, everyone in the support staff is drooling. It's like, yes,
Yeah.
we need chicken wings right now. Like
Yeah, literally.
we need to do that. But definitely something like you are a champion, like winning Tatonka and winning doing game days. And it's like we
Yeah.
have a house full of champions right
Champions
now
out there,
within
literally.
us.
Literally.
Right?
Three,
Yeah.
two out of
This
top
I
is
five. This is amazing.
Yeah, I think the most idea in my head to when to reinvent and to share those experience back to students is that through this kind of interesting activity and kind of hilarious experience for eating chicken wings, they make them to learn cloud services more interesting. So
Yeah. So
during my courses, my lecture, I also learn about a lot of this kind of activities and make them to inspire them actually to inspire
right.
them to join and to try to evaluate their cloud skills. And once they're start to finding their job and try to make use to industry, they will be quite fine on this trend of digital transformation. So it's a very nice experience to learn and grow with them.
Absolutely. I mean,
exactly, this is exactly what we want out of these experiences, right? It's not just about getting into the top five and getting into the finale or getting to reinvent. It's about uh, doing something for yourself or your career, about learning, about
yeah.
growing hard.
Learning.
Exactly, Frankie, you're
Yeah.
very right about working hard, have fun, and making
Woohoo.
history, right? So
Yes, sir. We
that's
are
Yes.
all
that's
about that here. We are all about that.
that's so tell us about your experience today, like this virtual game day. I know you've done a lot of
Yeah.
them before.
Physical ones.
And
Sure.
before we go for your today's virtual game day, I know that you had some video you wanted to show us. Do you want to
Yeah,
get
let
that
me
Yeah.
show you.
quickly?
Yes.
Yeah.
I almost forgot.
Okay.
I almost forgot. Yes.
Same,
Okay.
same. I was like,
Yeah.
there's something we're
Tell our
missing.
viewers what's that about as well, just so that they
Yes.
know.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me
So
get it up on the stream. Just a second. Yeah, go ahead.
okay. So it's a video to record the event that we hold in Fengjia University for 2021. And it's about 29 university and high schools and about 120 professors, teachers, and students. We join together to hold these GameDay events. And we work with AWS Educating and also Taichung City Government Education Bureau. So as you can see, those are very important guests here, and they support this GameDay to let a lot of Taiwanese students could learn AWS from AWS GameDay events.
Amazing.
And as you can see, there are a lot of high school and university students. So during these events, a lot of professors share their they learn a lot of experience and knowledge also. And by learning with students, they can grow up faster also.
Oh, absolutely.
Because that a lot of high school teacher and university professor, they also do not have cloud learning experience before. So it's a new thing we should learn with students and grow together.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
a lot of students shares their experience that by learning by doing in GameDay is very important things to let them enhance their cloud skills.
Yeah.
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 And some of the high school students also mentioned that because for our education policy, we are really encourage them to join those kind of events. So maybe you can learn something else, not just in school, but also learning with these activities. Yeah.
Yeah.
And let me show you how many people that we have.
Whoa.
We say every day is game day.
Nice. I like that. Every day is game day.
That should be a tagline, like hashtag every day is
Yeah.
game day.
And I see in the chat, I think someone has put up a YouTube link as well. Yeah, just in case you want to.
Yes, sure. Let me just share the links.
Yeah, yeah, we have it here. Rohini has put
Yeah,
it up.
so
Nice.
all of these are cloud innovation schools teaching assistants. Yes, so if you come here to learn, yeah, you can join us.
Look
They're
at that
having fun.
excitement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously, and 29 universities and 100, seriously, how do you even manage that? I can't manage like
Yeah.
29 people. Like 29
actually,
universities. 29, you talk
yeah.
about universities.
Actually,
Awesome
from
skill.
2020, we've been host Game Day events and work with AWS Educate for a small scale events first. And later on, we found that more and more students and teachers told us that they have this kind of needs to evaluate and to enhance their cloud skill. So we try to collaborate with governments so we can have more resources to manage this kind of events. Yeah. So as you can
Yeah.
see in the comments, if you
Yeah.
like some more videos.
Yeah, this is real embodiment of work hard, having fun. Like we clearly saw that. We saw the fun and history for
Yeah.
sure. This is definitely a part of history.
Exactly.
What you're
They're
doing
like
right here.
champions and ambassadors for AWS GameDay, right? I mean,
Seriously.
no wonder
Yes.
they have been playing so much and they have this experience
Yeah.
of what to do, get in and do it.
Like
Even if the theme is different, they have mastered that,
exactly.
how
Like
to
to say,
play. Like
this is battle hardened. They are battle hardened, like they put it, right? Production
Yeah.
ready,
exactly.
enterprise grade. Those are the words literally that off the top of my head for these folks. Kudos to you, Amy. I think what you're doing here is amazing and awesome. Not for just for yourself, of course,
Yeah.
for your students and universities and teaching assistants and all the other folks we just saw. This is great work. Amazing, amazing,
Yeah.
Amy.
So
Yeah, that's
So before we go ahead, I do want to announce to everyone and even for you and your team, Amy, you might see an announcement from Unicorn Rentals in your dashboard that has the feedback link. Fill in the
Oh,
feedback link. Every person in the team has to fill in the feedback link, and
yes.
you
Please,
would
please.
get points for that. We are not sharing the feedback link on the
Please.
chat. We are sharing the feedback link only via the dashboard. So if you're playing, you would see that in your dashboard. Okay. So definitely something to look for to get more additional points. And a reminder to all of you, it's not just about the top one or top three, it's about top five. So you can still
Yes.
get onto the dashboard. There's still time. I see a lot of them are close by. So take this time, fill in the trivia, fill in the feedback forms, and make it up to the top. We are looking for top five teams right now.
Yeah.
Back to you, Amy.
Yeah.
Do share us how's your
Tips. Yeah.
experience today? Yeah,
Yeah.
like
How was
what's your
your
Sure.
experience today? If you want to give some tips,
yes,
because
tips and
we have 20 minutes to go until the game
yes,
day
Okay.
yes.
stops,
We want to
right?
we don't want to keep you holding. Yes. So
Sure.
Yes.
tips and tricks and what's your experience been like so far? That'll be super nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So for this topic of GameDay, we didn't join in before, but we focused on the tips that it told us we have to get the right size of resource, right amount, and right time, probably limit time.
Oh,
So we focus on the query time. We focus on the CPU size, and yeah, those kind of things. So we try to
Yes.
shorten them and limit them. And if let me tell some tips, try to find out some information in CloudWatch notes so that you can know
Oh, don't give it
more
away.
more
It's not, if
okay,
it's your
customer.
secret
let's see
sauce.
that.
Yes, if it's your
Let's see
secret
Yeah.
if teams
sauce.
are hearing that.
But yes, but yes,
That is,
that's very
yeah.
generous of you for even sharing that. I'm sure
Yeah.
some folks will
I,
appreciate
I
that
think I think
if
Amy is
they
like very secure right now. She's like, you know what? We are
yeah,
secure.
yeah.
We are secure.
Yeah, you want to bring up that
Yeah.
scoreboard maybe real quick and before I don't know. What do you think, Rohini? Or you want to try something else?
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead. Let Amy complete talking about her tips and tricks
Yeah,
as
that's
well.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think for today's game day, it's quite a nice experience to learn how to maybe do the best practice for sustainability. So actually, in our teaching experience, we have only 5 pillars to teach students. But after last year event, we know about the sustainability pillar. So later on, we use for today's topic is a great
Right.
experience to let students understand what is sustainability.
Nice. That's awesome.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Getting
Yeah,
very
this is.
super obtained.
We don't want to keep you waiting, but
Oh
go
yes.
ahead, fill in
Yes.
that feedback
Yes.
form
Yes,
and
please.
do in your
All of you.
trivia as well. And we are cheering for all the teams here.
Woo!
There's still spots to win. There's just going to be top five, and we
Yes.
want everyone to be happy and learn something from here. And
Absolutely.
definitely, Amy, we are looking for a selfie with you and your teams
Yes.
definitely on social media.
Yes.
Don't forget to tag us.
Hashtag,
Sure.
With,
hashtag
with
AWS Game Day. Hashtag AWS Game Day. Yes. Please,
Sure.
hashtag,
please send us your
hashtag.
Yeah.
selfie.
Hashtag.
All right, awesome.
So this was really fun having you here. We're like really amazed. I just want to come over
Yes.
there and join your university right now. It's
Literally,
like
literally.
Sure.
I
Welcome
swear.
to Taiwan. Welcome to Fengjia.
Thanks
definitely,
so much,
definitely. Next
Amy.
time I'm coming to Taiwan, I'm coming and saying hi. I want to see this university. But thank you so much. Thank you for doing
Thank
all of
you.
this for your
All
students
righty.
and definitely being an AWS champ there.
Yes, for
Thank you
sure.
so
Yes.
much.
See you then.
Yes, see
Oh, you
you.
are, I
Yay.
want to show
Bye.
this.
Yes.
Yay.
Yay! Do you want
Let me
to
show
show
our
your team?
team.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
everyone.
Right. Thank you so
Yay!
much, folks. Thank you for being amazing, smart,
Thank
and just
you.
kicking some.
All the best. All
All
the
the best.
best. All the best. Bye
Awesome.
bye.
Bye.
Cheers.
Bye bye.
Bye. Take care and have fun.
So that was crazy, right? Did you see that
Wonder.
deep racer track? Like I've seen this is maybe like third time I've
I
seen a
haven't.
deep
I
racer
haven't.
track. I've seen a reinvent and a summit and then this. Like it's crazy
That
right
is
now.
back in the university right there. Like, yeah, what?
I know. Like And 10 deep racers, like, can you see those 10 deep racers there? I'm like, I've never seen 10 deep racers. Okay, not even
Yeah.
our events. Not even at our event. So it's like,
Yeah, that
wow,
is something to talk about scale. Uh, yeah,
it is. It is. I'm just starting
right.
to look if
Yeah,
there is any
like you want to
screenshots
bring
that
up.
I see. Awesome,
Okay.
awesome, awesome. I think people are just playing and having fun. We still have 15 minutes to go until we actually go towards the closing. So
Oh
this
yes,
is almost towards the end. Just a reminder to everyone, go ahead and post your pictures using
post
AWS
it,
GameDay.
post, post, post.
We might even show you on the
Hashtag.
screen if you're doing that. And definitely there is trivia module that has been enabled. So
Yes.
go ahead and do that. And there's feedback. There's lots of points to win there as well. And more points to win. That means more positions you're going to go up on the
Yeah.
scoreboard. Let me bring the
Yeah.
scoreboard
Bring that
up
up.
because
Bring
it's
that up.
almost finished to race,
Yeah, we
right?
have
Like you see
racing.
that Happy Game Day has gone to the fourth position now. Like they are picking up.
Yeah. We're
And
picking
see
up.
the close thing, right? Like it's 199
Yeah.
and
So you see,
194. That's
and what
super
about rain?
close.
What about rainbows? Okay,
Rainbow
about forty
can
thousand
still,
points. Yeah, they can.
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, and not just rainbow. I think other folks as well, right? Because
yeah,
if I were to look at the top, even the top 10 saints, for
yeah.
example, right? So we have Rainbow, we have Cantans, we have TX4H, NT3, B Team, Tune Place. Keep at it, folks. You never know. You can make that jump and trump the top five, or just make inroads there. Just keep at it. Uh, uh, just check if your whatever you've done is optimal enough. Is it you might have heard some tips and tricks already. Maybe put that into practice. Amy just dropped in some
Oh yeah, oh
good stuff
yeah.
as well. I don't even
She,
want to
yeah.
repeat that. Yeah, I don't even want to. I mean, should I? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, if you've been paying attention, I guess yeah, just pick up that odd tip and trick, and apply that and see if that works for you. If not, that's fine. There's nothing to panic. If you think you have done the right thing, just wait for it to kick and propel you upwards. So let's see how things
Yeah,
go.
yeah. I mean, it's amazing. Can you see? I mean, something I forgot to ask Giovanni, like, has he or Gunnar, if you're in the chat still, have you seen these kind of numbers before? Because I
Yeah,
feel this is like some kind of record being broken on this
yeah. Have
particular
we
stream right
broken a
now.
record here? So this is
Yeah, just checking in the
so
chat
this
if
is
you
60
are
million,
there.
right? Sorry for the bad my
I
metric
think we
system
need a
has
math
gone.
lesson before our
Yeah,
next
we.
game
I mean,
day.
I don't see these numbers
Even
daily,
I
right?
don't
I mean, definitely not in my bank
think.
account. Definitely not. Definitely not in my bank account. So
That
hence
could be a
the
bank account number, not the,
yeah. I
the
mean, yeah.
money.
Yes, exactly, exactly. That could be a number. I'm not sure about the money. So definitely haven't seen that amount of money in my bank account. So hence my naive question here. So that's 60 million. That's what we're talking about, right? 60 million, Rohini?
Looks like
Yeah,
it. Looks like it.
60
Yeah.
million. Yeah,
Yeah.
61 and this the
That's
what yeah,
crazy.
great jump. Like I think we saw how much did we see in the previous qualifiers? Okay, so we
Oh,
have this is a first for me. Bring that up, Rohini. Like you want to? I think Gunnar has, or I can do
oh,
that.
this is the first for me. Yeah. So the top
So,
team for the first qualifier ended at 15
see,
million.
see.
Exactly.
So we have broken a
Right?
record already.
We've done something
Whoa.
good today. I mean,
15,
not
and that's
us.
and it's
But
not even. Oh, by the way, we have time. We have ample time, right? We have
we
about
still
like
have
12.
like 12
Yeah,
minutes to go,
and
and this is going to
and
be
this
a
is already
race.
4 times the previous record. So I don't know, something for folks to think about, for sure. Maybe even if you are, I don't know, you're going to participate in one of the next game days, you're just here to take a quick peek, something for you to think about, maybe, right, and take inspiration from. Don't get intimidated, that's the last thing you want to do, but yeah. Right, it's like yeah, this is amazing.
Wow.
62
Wow.
million, 42, but Amy's Chicken. So Amy's Chicken and EC3, they're the same room, same folks. So I won't say, but yeah, for AI, Yeah,
And looks
you
like they're
are.
not sharing details, right? Otherwise, they both would have been on the top two. So it seems like,
Oh, yeah,
AI is still
yeah.
doing well
So
at,
they are.
at
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
competing in the same room, even if they are in the same room. It's like so difficult, right? We are in the same room and we are still competing with each other. But
they are sticking to that
looks like
policy of working hard and again having fun, right, and making it a learning experience for themselves, right, for them and those individual teams. Because if they happen to share each other's secret sauce, like, what's the point, right? Where's the learning there? But yeah, good to see this, man. This
exactly.
is this is this is amazing. RYCL, happy game day. Keep at it, because I mean you still have to be on top of your game. I know, I mean, you may be thinking to yourself, right, hey, you know what, EC3 folks and AI and Amy's chicken wings have taken the lead, but you have to
Oh,
be on top of your game because Rainbow Telecom is snapping on your heels. Okay, so
exactly.
and the folks, you never know, they might just, that trend which you see right there, that might shoot up, that might shoot, it'll take
You
like
never
15
know. The
seconds,
last
20
10
seconds.
minutes goes crazy. Yeah, yeah.
So
Yes.
yeah, happy game day, RYCL. Yeah,
RYCL, if you are in the chat, say hi to us.
yes,
I do
yes,
want
yes.
to
Say
know
hi,
what
say hi. Yes,
RYCL means.
yes. Happy game day is very it's self-explanatory, but we want to hear from you, RYCL. We have already heard from, of course, Amy and her team. Uh, did, oh no, okay.
No, yeah,
There
I
was a
thought
spot.
something moved,
Yeah,
right? Okay.
I thought someone,
If you see
some
it, it's
new
the trend
trend.
that
Oh
moved. Like, look at this
my,
trend.
the trend, you know what's funny, the trend in itself could be a very very healthy score, and that's the trend. I mean, that's the beauty of the situation,
The
right?
yeah, the trend is not even our something in our bank account. So
This
yeah.
trend in itself could be a score you can be proud of, and look at these folks pulling it off. I mean, yeah, and like I said, it's not even over yet. We have a good 9 minutes to go, right? So
Yeah.
time minus, it's the countdown is has begun, I guess, right? The 10
Nine
minutes.
minutes. Yes, 9 minutes to go. I think that's what's happening with a lot of folks, that if you fill in your feedback forms and your trivias, if you just try
Trivia,
those
yes,
out and feed, yeah,
yes.
definitely. I think those are going to help you move
Yes,
up the scoreboard. So definitely do try that out.
yes.
Rainbow Telecom, you're not too far off. You can still do it. We are here to cheer for a lot of folks here.
Yeah, we're here for to cheer everyone and keep you going and pumped
Yeah,
up.
it's top
Don't give it up.
5, right? It's
Don't
top
give it up. And
5.
yeah, if you've already done your thing and you have not finished your trivia, go ahead and complete that module as well. You never know
Yeah.
what
And, and
that.
and our teams are on standby. If you need help, you want to know how to do this, you're not able to find it, just ask for help. That's it. Like, you ask for help and the help will be given. So God helps those who ask
Help
for
themselves.
help. It's like
Oh,
I changed it,
help
right?
themselves, right? But in this case,
Yeah. But yeah.
God is going to, or the unicorn IT staff helps those who type in help and click on that update button, or go to that jump on that chime ID. So do that, and let's see how this pans out in the last
8 minutes to go.
8 minutes.
8 minutes to go. So,
Right?
while we are chatting, right, about sustainability, so I do want
Yeah,
to discuss something around that. That hey, we like Amy touched upon it, right? We added a sustainability pillar to our AWS well architected framework, and definitely that is something that I'm very passionate about the AWS's well architected framework. So I've been definitely reading up on that. I've also presented a couple of sessions on how do you architect for sustainability, and that
right,
is something
right.
very
You
close
spoke
to
to a
me
lot
as
of
a
customers
topic.
as well, right? Rohini, you
Yeah,
have a lot of experience there as
yeah,
well. Yeah,
yeah. I mean, I've seen customers take certain decisions, like our unicorn rentals as well, right? Like, you have over provisioning or overdoing your SLAs more than you need for a business need. So that's something that I've also seen with a lot of our customers.
I know, I know, and that's what that's where you came in, right? And help them fine tune their usage of AWS and see, where they could improve, both in terms of costs. It doesn't. I mean, it's not just about the money, but of course, it's going to indirectly help with, like you said, the sustainability efforts. Yeah, and at the end of the day, it's if you think about it from a very very low level perspective, right? There is a data center at the end of the day. There is a server somewhere, like no matter
Exactly.
how serverless your solution is, there is a server. That's the reality. There are cables, there is networking, there is power, there is electricity, there is water, and there are natural resources which are going in and keeping our world churning, our data centers and everything, right? So yeah, be mindful of that. And this is what we are trying to present to you in a very very fun, silly, goofy, and
Gamified way.
gamified way, right? That's what we're trying to do for you, and present this to you so that not only do you have fun, but you are hopefully sensitized about this aspect of your work as well, right? And it's for everyone. It's not just about us developers, right? First, sustainability used to be a C-level thing, right? We used to, like our CEO, right? While on her
Exactly.
street, she she on a whim, I guess, right, Rohini? 20% carbon
Yeah.
emission. Boom, that's it, right? And then
Oh,
we, the developers, right, the unicorn rentals, um, they were forced to, sort of, not forced to, I mean, they were sort of asked to urgently step in and help. So it's not just about the C-level folks; it's about the developers, us, who need to focus on whatever we are building. Is that sustainable? Is that, and you don't even have to think about, like, you know you don't have to be very philosophical about it, right? Just be sensible. I think, like you said, Rohini, well architected, right? Well architected can have lots of different angles, and sustainability is different, definitely one of them, right? So scaling in, scaling out, how do you scale? Are you keeping that within control? The concept of scale to zero, right? If
Exactly.
there is no
Automate
workload
it
to it,
as much.
right? Yeah, automate,
Exactly. Exactly.
automated. So yeah, I think that's, like I said, sustainability is not just a high level concept, or not something we just talking keynotes or something. It's
Yeah.
something we apply
So
in our day-to-day code as
yeah,
well.
when I talk to the students learning about AWS, I give them, like, especially Indian dads, right? When you leave your room, your dads are like, at least most of the dads I've heard is like, after your life, like, switch off the lights, switch off
I
the
feel
fan. You're
seen.
like wasting
I
wasting
feel seen.
wasting electricity, and we're like,
You know what?
um,
It's actually my dad who tells me repeatedly. Literally, it's not me telling my son.
exactly. It's most of the Indian dads that will do it. And
Yeah,
I think it's
yeah,
not just India, it's all over
yeah.
the world. Most of the dads who are poor
Oh
thing
yeah,
paying the bill, uh,
very very
they'll, they'll be like, that's it, switch
sensitive
it
about
off.
that.
And I think that is what we need to think about as well, because it's
Yeah,
not just
yeah.
that because I'm paying the bill, I'm saying it. It's about the environment as well. I know we have
And
3 minutes to
Rio
go.
says the same in Indonesia. I guess it's
Exactly, right?
not
So
just an
it's
Asian thing. Yeah.
exactly. So we all know.
Oh, did you?
Oh, sorry,
Sorry.
no
See,
worries. So
concurrency in
it's
action.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. So definitely, like, you have to think about the environment on your decisions. Are you over provisioning than you're utilizing? That is one thing that you have to think about. And definitely. So what I want to say is we have last
Yeah,
three
yeah.
minutes to
3 minutes
go.
to go. The race, literally, this is the race. This is those last few minutes which we were talking about all throughout, right? Don't panic. Still, don't panic. So we have RYCL Happy Game Day, and I'm focusing on you folks because I think the first three are sitting pretty, so to speak, right? They're comfortable. They can compete amongst each other. That's fine. But Happy Game Day. Can you scroll down a bit, Rohini? Let's see how
Yeah.
comfortable
I
Happy
think.
Game Day is. Are they
Yeah.
about 30, for like how many points? 70 odd, 70,000 odd points?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
they're still competing, right? They're so
Yeah.
close
Oh,
by,
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
these
yeah.
guys are
Sorry,
also
Rainbow
slow,
Telecom
close by.
Happy Game Day. Yeah, and I'm more concerned about, not concerned. I'm interested in the Rainbow Telecom and Happy Game Day thing. Can Rainbow Telecom or maybe
Oh
someone else
yeah,
tip
oh yeah.
them, right?
These
The
these
last
guys,
moment.
like,
Yeah,
exactly, anything can happen.
can this be turned around? This is literally the last over. Going back to my favorite cricket, terminology. The last over, I guess. The last, how much time do we have? We have 2 minutes. Yeah, I
Two
mean, two
minutes
minutes is
on the clock.
how it takes to get about 2 to 3 deliveries, or balls of your over going, right. Yeah. So literally, this is down to the wire. And I think, like I said, the interesting part is, I think the face-off is between Rainbow Telecom and Happy Game Day. Do we see some sharp trend, or a sharp rise in that trend, who can tip them and enter the top five? Uh, but yeah, I have to say, hats off to EC3 and AI and Amy's Chicken Wings. You folks have literally smashed all the records. EC3 is almost 4.5 times. They're almost going to close in on 5 times. You never know. The previous record of 15 million. That is something. I don't know what you've done.
Yes, we Happy Game Day
What was
made
it?
it to
What?
the fourth. Let us
Oh, the
see that.
fourth
Like
one.
we just jumped
Fourth
to the
one.
fourth
Ah,
one.
you
Come on,
see. So if I
this
see
this
L, see, guys, you're not safe. Just be careful. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think you're going to go and make changes. But yeah, I think right now it's all about this. I think you have to keep your fingers
keeping
crossed.
your fingers crossed for
Yeah,
you. You do the
I don't
magic.
think people will go ahead and make some last moment changes. So yeah, I'm not really going to advocate for that.
You,
But yeah, it's about keeping. You never know. You never know. Yeah.
it's crazy. I think we have a minute to go, and until we get confirmation from our
Count it down.
internal
Yes,
team,
yes. Keep an eye on that.
on yes, we are still waiting for the scoreboard to be frozen in time to finalize
Yes,
our
yes.
top five winners for this particular round. And folks
Countdown.
who
It is.
haven't
Right.
yes. Before we stop, like folks who haven't gone. Okay, I got the notification. It is stopped. Let me
Frozen.
confirm with our operators. The game day has stopped. We need to take some photos, folks.
Yeah.
That who have won the game day so far. Let me check if this is the final list.
It
Awesome. So
is
let's check for the final
done.
list.
Yes,
I'm
yes, yes,
just
please.
give me a second.
Please.
Yay! We have the final scoreboard. So we have EC3-user at the rate gameday.tw as the first
Nice.
winner. And then we have AI, we have Amy's Chicken Wings, Happy Game Day, and RYCL.
Yeah.
These are our top
Top
five
five.
winners.
Congratulations.
Winners, please get into your Chime groups. Whatever the
Yes.
Chime group you have in the dashboard, please get into your Chime groups because we want to collect your details. So please get into your Chime groups. Winners, do not leave your Chime sessions, right?
Yes,
We
yes,
need
yes.
to get your
Yeah.
details for
Don't go
the
jumping around and
finale.
celebrate. Yeah, just hold on. Just hold on.
I
That celebration. Yes, just finish up the logistics. And close this off clean, nice and clean. You have done super well. Congratulations to you all. But yeah, please, like Rohini said, stay on that. Get on that chain.
Congratulations.
Now, yeah, yeah. Just hold on that celebrations
Congratulations.
for a bit.
I
Yes.
forgot the spelling of congratulations to the top five, but it's not over
Congrats.
for everyone else. If you have not
Yes,
made it to the top five,
yes,
we
yes,
have some more game days to go, right?
yes,
Abhishek,
yes.
do you
We
want to pull
do.
that up quickly?
Yes, please give me a second here. Yeah. So we are behind the begin part. So all right, all right. So we have wrapped up three out of the nine qualifier rounds, which means there are six more left, right? Six more. So there's still
Six
lots
more.
of
Yeah.
chances for you to make it to the finals. Okay, so there's six more qualifier rounds. So keep an eye out on that. And if you top the leaderboard in the finals, you will be crowned AWS GameDay World Champions and win an all expense paid trip to AWS reInvent 2022 in Las Vegas. Right, Rohini?
Yes.
That's going to be awesome. Yes. So
Definitely. I'm going to be at reInvent this year, so I'm really looking forward to see the
I
winners
know.
at
I know.
reInvent this year.
I know. Awesome. That's going to be fun. So yeah, like I said, there's still lots of opportunities. Six more qualifiers left for you. And last but not the least, just a little cherry on the top. Your stint, your stint with the unicorn rentals might have come to an end. That's okay. Don't be sad. But there are still opportunities up for grabs, just in case you're looking for a new opportunity or a new challenge. The AWS partner network is always on the lookout for talented people, solution architects, program managers, even software engineers. So you can try that out. Go ahead and check out and click on. Just access this QR code and see what's in store there, right? So yeah, something I'm going to call out.
Definitely. I think this was a fun day. I think we had a lot of fun,
Yes, this was
talking
amazing.
about game day, and we've seen some interesting trends there. There's lots to learn from all these folks of
Oh,
what they did and how did they like stay
really, this was
consistently
amazing.
on top.
Not only interesting trends, we saw records being broken. the top three like smashed the previous. What was the last score? I forgot. Like literally, like was it like 75 something? The top score. But anyway, either ways, records broken and
That's it.
72, 73, almost
72.
73 million, which is like literally 5 times the 15 million mark, right? So amazing, amazing.
Exactly.
This was just mind blowing.
It is crazy.
Speechless.
It is crazy. So these are congratulations again to the
Yes.
top five. Please do share your details via time if you haven't done so far. We
Please, please,
definitely
please.
have invite only for the finale. So we'll see you again in the finale, and hopefully one of you wins, and we'll see you at the AWS reInvent
Yes.
2022.
Woohoo.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So with that, I think we have announced the teams, we have had the fun, we have we've achieved everything,
Yeah,
man. Today was a
I
really
think this
good
was this
day.
was great. I think we had great guests as well. I for one enjoyed, and I hope our viewers as well enjoyed all our conversations, all our chats with our participants, our community builders, and our support staff, the all important support staff who have been, who have made this what it is, right? I mean, we are having fun here because they are working hard in the back end.
Hard in the
Kudos to
back.
everyone. They're working hard, as I mean, along with the teams, of course. The teams they work the hardest, but our support staff as
But
well.
these
So
are
kudos.
these are the great new hires. I think Unicorn Rentals is now going to go back to its glory
Yes,
days.
yes,
You have helped us achieve the sustainability that our CEO promised on Instagram. So definitely thank
yes.
you
Kudos to
so
you.
much for keeping Unicorn Rentals, and all the unicorns, all the fluffy ones are super super happy that you did this for us. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
thank you. Although we got one name, like Rainbow Ruby, right? But yeah, that's cool. That's nice. Thank you so much. I think it was Vamsi. So yeah, lovely name. And by the way, what name? My name. I just want to reveal that it's boring. It was Unicode. Uh,
You're such a
uh,
geek.
See, I knew that. This is exactly the reason I did not put this up front, right? I didn't want to get this comment when we started the stream. So it's fine. We are wrapping up now, so that's cool. So Unicode, but then Rainbow Ruby is better. So I'll keep that name here for this
Yes,
cute little thing right here.
definitely, definitely. Great job, everyone playing today,
Congratulations
and
once again.
awesome work for everyone who supported and stayed on the stream. We'll
Yes.
see you
Thank you so
again.
much.
I think the next one is coming soon.
Yes.
So definitely check out the time zones, and hopefully you have registered, and we'll see you again there.
All
Thank you,
right.
everyone.
Cheers. Bye
Bye.
bye. Woo. Cheers.
Bye. Bye.